Hi. Wow, the lighting is just not working with me right now. Okay, I think it's working with me a little bit better. Let me put you guys here. How do I like that? A little bit. Hi, welcome to my channel. So today I am organizing my bookshelf because I'm looking at it and there's a couple things that I kind of want in a different spot. Why does it look like the heavens are behind me? Ignore that, it's very bright behind me for some reason. This feels weird recording it. Recording me doing stuff for books again. This feels weird. I'm gonna try to make it as normal as I can. I kind of want it to be like me, you, we're kind of cool like that. Also, ignore the fact that I didn't try. I'm in fact still wearing night clothes right now. I don't know if you guys can see, but I'm still wearing night clothes right now. Yeah, if you just kind of wanted to organize my bookshelf, thought it would be cool to record it for you guys because I don't know, I feel like it's a good introduction video. We can also talk about a lot of books that I haven't read and books that I have read. So let's just kind of get into it. So let's start off with what my bookshelf looks like right now. This is my bookshelf. It is this one right here from IKEA. It's perfect for my room because what I had before was taking up too much wall space. This kind of gives me more space with the curvature of it, if that makes sense. Gave me a lot of space, but I still somehow filled up all the space because in a book reader's head, the more space you have, the more books you need to buy to fill up that space. That's literally girl math, girl logic. That's what I did at the time. Now it's full. So I guess I can give like a little tour of what each shelf is, if you can see. I kind of already had it organized by what I thought was genre, but now it's like all over the place. This first shelf right here is supposed to be young adult dystopian. So it has series like Hunger Games, the Legend series by Marie Lu, which I really love. Then it goes down into just like YA down here, which is all of my Holly Jackson books, and then my Jennifer Lynn Barnes series, the Inheritance Game series. Right here, I don't know if you can see. You kind of can. This is like romance, and then over here is classics. I love my little classics collection section right there. Over here is, this was actually, fun fact, this is where it gets like unorganized. This was my fall TBR. I never read all of these books for fall, so then I just moved them to the shelf and now they're here. The only book that I have read on the shelf is Divine Rivals, which I have. It's like a dust cover that I got from Etsy and I love it. Then you go up, this is my sprayed edges. I kind of like show off on my sprayed edges because I love them. And then a little bit of Fourth Wing stuff here. I'm currently reading Iron Flame because I waited a whole year to read it, so now I'm actually reading it. I also got this hat that came in, I don't really wear hats though, so like it's unworn. I got this hat that came in a fairy loot box that I got a while ago. Anyway, but it says Basgaith on it, Basgaith. I don't know how people pronounce it. Literally when I try to pronounce fantasy names of like in fantasy books out loud to people, they're like, that's how you say it? I say it like this. It's so confusing. This is the War College that Fourth Wing is based out of. This is like a random like assessment of like red and white books. I just kind of liked how they looked aesthetically. So I have the Twilight series. I have this book right here by Cassandra Clare that's like really freaking huge called Swordcatcher. I don't know if you guys can see it like right here, but that's the Hellbent in Ninth House. Well, Ninth House really duology. And then I have Bride by Ali Hazelwood. And then lastly, and like what you can see here, is Harry Potter, which is just like the whole Harry Potter book series down there. Okay, to go lower into the books that I actually have, because I have more books down here. I have like Magnolia Parks down there and like a couple of extra books. Those are like books that I really like, basically like authors or books that like I really enjoyed. Am I like pointing directly at them? It's those. There's more romance over there. Some I've read, some I haven't. Down here, more fantasy. I have the ACOTAR series and then the Folk of the Air series, which I've already read that, really like it, but I have not read this little additional add-on book to the Folk of the Air series, How the King of Elfame Learned to Hate Stories. There's also my vinyl collection, which I want to do a separate video on that when I get some more. I actually have like a lot right now, but I am going to the record store for my birthday again, so I will do separate videos on that because I do love music. That's all for here. But then we come over here and basically this is like a book cart because like I said, I bought too many books and I ran out of space on the actual big shelf. So this is like books right here that I'm deciding if I even want to keep or not. So I'm deciding if I want to give them to my favorite used bookstore or to a library. Just deciding, because those are the best ways if you want to get rid of books. Don't throw your books away, whatever you do. And then down here are some more series that I could not fit at the top and some books that I got when I was overseas in London. This is my little book reading corner that I love. My bookshelf that I love. Now I have to reorganize it because, like I said, it's just like all over the place when it comes to genres. I'm still deciding what I want to do, but I'm gonna keep updating you guys each little bit of progress that I make when organizing the shelf, and we can see what you guys think by the end of it. You know, just to stay social, to stay connected with each other. You guys can put in the comments what are some series on my shelf that you've read or want to read, and I will reply back to you guys and talk to you about it because we're a book club, low-key. So let me go ahead and get ready to organize this bookshelf. I'm probably gonna do some time-lapse footage and then also some like regular footage. It's gonna be a minute, but it's gonna be fun. Okay, that was a short little time lapse. Let me explain what I'm doing without killing myself while tripping over these books. So I emptied out over here because some of the shelves, like, sorry, there's books here, so I'm trying to be careful. Some of the shelves, like over here, I kind of like how they already are with my like dystopian shelf and my YA shelf and my 2 romance shelves. I love how those are. But over here, the fantasy was kind of like not fantasying, if that makes sense. It was like fantasy, fall TBR, what is going on. I did keep my ACOTAR / Folk of the Air. Wait. Anyway, I did keep my ACOTAR / Folk of the Air series down there. Now I'm kind of... I feel another one, but like, it's the dust, honestly. I'm trying to figure out what genres I want to... I promise I'm done sneezing. Oh, also, I moved my sprayed edges here. Can you see? That was so stupid of me to go this way. Hold on a second. My sister's texting me about my birthday cake. My sister is really good at cooking and baking, so she's making my birthday cake this year. My birthday, fun fact, is tomorrow. Technically not tomorrow when this video is posted. I don't know when I'm posting this video. I might even post it on my birthday if I edit it all tonight. But my birthday is January 26th. Hehehehe. Anyway, back to the point. I put my sprayed edges here. There's like a space right here. This is my copy of Iron Flame. Currently reading it right there. Mind you, this is 145 pages, but it does not look like it. It looks like 50 pages because this book is 600 pages long. It's not even that it's 600 pages long, is that like the text is like that freaking small. I personally want to get dragons spray painted here. That's why this space is right here, because hopefully, I'm hoping, yep. Oh, that's how the sprayed edges will all look right there. Now let me show you what I'm dealing with on the ground. Those are all the books on the ground right now that I took off the shelf. I still do want to take some books off of that little shelf to then put on these shelves. So right now you guys are going to see me organize these books in genres while I'm on the ground. What is going on now? Wait. Because Tay has to stop. These are, you can't even see them all, but I'm about to show you in a couple minutes what I have going on right down here. I just realized too, I'm still not even done with this part. I'm going to have to touch those shelves that I didn't want to touch. We'll see what happened. Let me explain to you what's going on here. I have it organized by like genres in a way. Like right here is all series. There's Harry Potter, Twilight, Emily Wilde series. There's the If He Had Been With Me series. There's the Ninth House series right under, so those are like duologies. There's Matched, there's Renegade series, there's Serpent and Dove right there. Back there is like fiction. There's classics right, oh, I'm pointing the wrong way. Back there is fiction. There's classics right here. There's fantasy right there. Those are like seasonal books. Those 2 are like romance. And then that whole stack right there is thriller / I guess like horror. I have 4 books over there that I want to bring to my used bookstore or library. I still have to go through that shelf over there with the Magnolia Parks books. As for series, I think I want this shelf to be the series shelf. Like all the series go here. Hopefully they all will fit. If not, I'm kind of screwed. But that's kind of what we're working with right now. I'm realizing I'm running out of space, you guys. I have a problem with buying books and I'm realizing that now. So yeah, let me continue organizing these because I'm starting to get tired and I low-key want to read Iron Flame. My camera battery died in the middle of like one of the last, yeah, it was the last time lapse. Anyway, my camera battery died in the middle of that, but let me just show you what we got going on right now. Books, books, and more books. Yep. I'm not finished yet. That space is bothering me, so I might switch those two. And this is what I got on the ground right now. Let me finish the last little part, and then I can do a tour of the new, organized, updated bookshelves for you guys. Okay, so this is my updated, finished bookshelf. Yay! I know you're probably like, it literally looks the same, just like 5 things changed, but like it is 2 o'clock. I actually spent like 2 hours doing this. That's surprising to me. Anyway, that's not what you guys asked for. Let me give you the tour of the tour of the finished bookshelf. Essentially, these 2 shelves are the same. You go down to my romance shelves. I only added like 2 extra books in the top one of this shelf. Done and Dusted and Ugly Love. The other romance shelf, I didn't change at all. There is so much freaking, I don't even want to show that, that's gonna be gross. There's so much freaking dust. At the bottom where my vinyls are, I have 3 almost like World War books based around that time. The Postcard by Anne Burest, which I read some of, I really do like. There's 19 Steps by Millie Bobby Brown, and then there's The Nightingale by Kristen Hanna. Those are all at the bottom. You can't see where I'm pointing right now. Essentially, down where? Down there. Down there. Ugh. Down there. So what I really changed is like from here all the way down. Over here is some extra Popco figures that I have. I have Popco figures at the top. I have an Agatha Harkness Popco figure that is stuck behind my bookshelf, fun fact. And I'm gonna have to move one of these shelves one day to get her out. This would have been the time to move the shelf and get her, actually, because I literally moved half of everything off the shelf. I guess I'm gonna have to wait now because I put everything back on the shelf. This is like a little cake vase looking thing, and I have bookmarks in there because I have a lot of bookmarks. So this is where we get to the new part down here. We have fiction. So basically I kind of cheated because most of the books on my shelf are fictional, but as fiction I mean like when you go to the bookstore, there's the fiction section, there's the YA section, there's the fantasy section. So this is kind of just like my fiction section right here, and it kind of extends the fiction section to over here as well, but this is like fiction mixed with thriller. And then down here is like a mixture of fiction and YA. We go to the last 2 shelves at the bottom. Over here is my classics shelf. There's my Penguin Clothback Classics section right there, and then I also have my signature classics collection over there because I love the collections that they have for classic books. And then I also have some of my Virginia Woolf classics down there, just like a whole variety. Coming over here to this little thing, it's essentially what I said it was going to be originally. This is series. I have Twilight, the Folk of the Air series right here, Harry Potter down here, the Serpent and Dove series right here. On the back I have the Match series down here, you really can't see that, the Supernova series by Marissa Mayer, then the duologies, which is Emily Wilde's duology, If Only He Had Been With Me duology, Ninth House duology. Then up here I have Magnolia Parks, and these are 4 books that I want to take to my used bookstore. I kind of like this, with it all above my head, that's kind of nice. That was my reorganization. Can I speak? No. That was my reorganizing my bookshelf video. This is my first video on this channel. It feels new, even though I've made YouTube videos before that I have then privated so nobody could see because embarrassing stuff you do at 13 years old. This is kind of like a fresh start. I wanted to talk about books on here. I wanted to connect with the book community in a different way. I used to have a Booktok account, but TikTok thinks I'm in fact younger than I am. Tomorrow, January 26th, I will be 20 years old. TikTok, please actually let people see my videos. Anyway, we're not on TikTok, we're on YouTube now. I can still connect with the book community in every way, which is great. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It may be awkward this first video just because it's new to me, but I'm really trying to push past that awkwardness and just like post the video. If you are seeing this, please follow my Bookstagram. Please follow what I hope is my Booktok. I'll keep you guys updated on that. And yeah, if I get any more book related socials. I'll put that on my Instagram as well, so keep up with me on my Bookstagram. I'm most active on there right now when it comes to book content because TikTok won't let me be there. I'm hoping to be more active here on YouTube as well. Yeah, I can't believe I got to reorganize my bookshelf with you guys. It was kind of fun. Again, comment down below any books that you have read or are planning to read that you've seen on my shelves, and let me know which ones I should read, you know, which ones I should read next. Like if there's one I should like postpone every other book for, if you're like, that's the best book I've ever read in my life, like it will change you if you read it. Like I want to hear it all. This is like a book community for me. It's like a book club. Just, you know, feel free to comment anything you want. If you haven't already, please like this video. If you want to subscribe and see more of my videos, you can, and I'm gonna try to keep up with a current updated schedule. I am a little busy. I do go to college right now. The schoolwork is school working. I'm gonna see if I can keep up with the schedule for you guys, but if I can't, I'm sorry. I will, again, keep you guys updated on my Instagram. So again, follow my Instagram if you have not already, because that's where I'll let you guys know, hey, I'm posting a YouTube video. But I really love filming this video. I really love talking to you guys, and I will see you next video. If you're there, you better be there. All right, bye.